In other news, further confirmation that another sector that has gotten a boost in COVID times is the good old PC industry. In Q3 of 2020, Gartner says that PC shipments in the US were up 11.4% year over year, while IDC said PC shipments were up 14.6% year over year globally. People needed extra machines to work from home with, quoting ZDNet. In the U.S., according to Gartner, HP was the top vendor with nearly 30.8% market share, followed by Dell with 25% market share. The list of top vendors was rounded out by Lenovo, Apple, and Acer. Gartner's data includes desk-based PCs, notebook PCs, and ultra-mobile premiums such as Microsoft Surface, but not Chromebooks or iPads. Nonetheless, Gartner noted that Chromebook shipments grew by roughly 90%, with demand driven by distance learning due to the pandemic, especially in the U.S. market. Quote, consumer demand and institutional demand approached record levels in some cases, IDC's Jitesh Ubrani said in a statement, quote, had the market not been hampered by component shortages, notebook shipments would have soared even higher during the third quarter as market appetite was yet unsatiated, end quote. HP and Lenovo vied for the top spot among vendors in Q3. According to IDC, Lenovo carried 23.7% of the global market with more than 11% growth, while HP claimed 23% of the market to take the second place spot. Dell, Apple, and Acer rounded out the top 5 vendors on IDC's list, end quote. Indeed, just one small indicator of the unusual demand we're seeing right now is the surge in demand for low-cost laptops for education purposes, which has created chaos, according to the New York Times. Quote, a surge in worldwide demand by educators for low-cost laptops and Chromebooks, up to 41% higher than last year, has created months-long shipment delays and pitted desperate schools against one another. Districts with deep pockets often went out, leaving poorer ones to give out printed assignments and wait until winter for new computers to arrive. That has frustrated students around the country, especially in rural areas and communities of color, which also often lack high-speed internet access and are most likely to be on the losing end of the digital divide. In 2018, 10 million students didn't have an adequate device at home, a study by education nonprofit Common Sense Media found. That gap, with much of the country still learning remotely, could now be crippling. Sellers are facing stunning demand from schools in countries from Germany to El Salvador, said Michael Borum, an education technology analyst at the British company Future Source Consulting. Japan alone is expected to order 7 million devices, end quote.